Hi y'all, this is our reflection video. We're going to be going over the performance skills needed for this task, things that needed to be changed, and the use of therapeutic use of self. So for motor skills, we use fine motor skills, some dexterity to feed the strings through the slot. So you need to manipulate your tools, grip everything, reach for your objects needed, and position the circle whenever you're turning it and feeding things through the hole.
So for process skills, you need a basic level of attentiveness. You need to be able to feed every third string through the hole. When you use scissors, not cut yourself. You need to be able to organize your objects and your steps, like being cognizant of what steps come next, and just being like aware that it's every third string and not getting confused because that can mess up the whole bracelet.
Mm-hmm. For social interaction, this is usually an activity that can be geared towards kids and in individual therapeutic use, but it can also be an activity that people do in a group. So it'd be nice for like communication skills and being able to like talk to others while simultaneously doing the task at hand.
So some things that we thought went well with it, it actually turned out a lot better than we thought whenever we finished it, and we really liked how it looked. But along the way, when we were doing it the first time, there were a few like hiccups in it. So when we first were using our cardboard thing, I had kind of cut them a little not good circles, and so it was kind of off a little bit. And at first we made our holes too big, so we had to retie knots in our strings, so it was snug. We realized the strings were too short as well. We finished our whole bracelet and it wouldn't even fit around our wrist, so we realized we had to cut the strings a lot longer. It's also easy to get in the groove of doing it and then mess up the third string. So we were kind of just sitting, talking, doing it, and realizing that, oh gosh, did we like do the second string? So you kind of, although you can kind of sit back and talk and it's kind of like tedious, you do have to still kind of pay attention to what you're doing.
Okay, so for therapeutic use of self, it can be an activity that a therapist and the patient can talk through. Just because it's such a like a tedious task and it's like it takes a while to finish the entire bracelet. And it's also an activity that can be a bonding experience, especially if it's used in like the first or second session, or in like a group setting as well. So yeah.
Thank y'all.
Thank you
for coming.